Welcome everybody to the finals of Star City Games 5K standard event here in Dallas-Fort Worth. Eric took down game 1 with his Vampire deck against Jund, and Brian on the left was playing Jund. So here we are, seeing game 2. Brian on the play with a typical Savage Land start, then goes turn 2 Putrid Leech. Eric just goes Swamp.
Yeah, the not so typical turn 2 Putrid Leech. You have to get pretty lucky with your land.
Yeah. I know some of these Jund players I think are masters.
Well, I never could play turn 2 Putrid Leech without not having the turn 3 play. But Eric follows up the Putrid Leech with his Vampire X Mage, which has been pretty valuable in game 1. It actually got rid of Chandra with quite a few counters on it.
And Putrid Leech gonna go rumbling in there.
Did we get a pump?
Looks like I think it was a pump right there.
Pretty sure that has to be a pump.
Yeah.
Let's give us a second.
Get confirmation before we go ahead and switch that life total. Yep.
So it's 16 to 18 should be. 17 thanks to the fetch land.
Sprouting Threat. See, look at this blessed Jund draws.
Turn 3. This is like Shards block limited all over again, except my opponents always had turn 3 3-color turn 3 3-color 3-drop.
And you're playing Rupture Spire, right? Like Rupture Spire, go.
Obelisk, all Obelisk. That's all I could ever get.
Obelisk. All right, Sign in Blood. Eric's targeting himself, and he's gonna draw 2 right here.
See if we could dig up an answer or a land, one or the other. Land's probably more important. Not a lot of one-mana answers for this war position. Eric passes it back and is ready to accept some beats.
All right. Another land for Brian. No Bloodbraid Elf, at least.
Well, does Eric have a no disfigure, I'm guessing?
He just chumps with Vampire X Mage. I think he was hoping to convince Brian that he did have... Oh, I guess he has to pump. Brian has to pump no matter what.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just looking to conserve life totals right away.
11 to 15 right now. 4th land from Eric, and it looks like there's going to be a Tendrils of Corruption. Why do I keep wanting to call it Tendrils of Agony? Which card is that?
Tendrils of Agony. The Storm card.
Yes.
Storm card.
This is standard. Legacy's tomorrow. And the Tendrils of Corruption.
For 4 damage, targeting Putrid Leech.
Has to be targeting a leech.
Oh, it looks like a response. Are we
gonna
sack the Verdant Catacombs? And looks like probably a Bituminous Blast here.
The old hope I get lucky and actually hit off my Bituminous Blast to make this not a bad play.
Yeah, he's in his head. He's like Bituminous Blast right now, just an awkward Lava X-ish card, preventing 4 life gain.
I guess it's fine. I mean, I've been in a situation where I was like a red deck, and just sometimes that the life gain is just too much. You need to use a card just to stop the life gain from happening.
Yeah. So Bituminous Blast is going to flip up a hot one, terminate with no good targets.
Well, there's a bad target for it. And that's what happens. Sometimes you just look bad when you try to Bituminous Blast your own creature.
All right, and... Well, Sprouting Thrynax is still going to bring Eric down to 8. 3 damage right there. Alright, so Eric, what is he planning to do here? He does have a Mind Sludge. He can just sludge for the hand and then go down to 5 next turn.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
5 is pretty safe. 3's that number you don't want to be at.
Brian discards double Lightning Bolt and another card I could not tell. So Eric falls to 5. Brian's gonna slam down this Putrid Leech.
Right, so
Grim Discovery in Eric's hand.
Don't know if we have time. I don't know. Actually, there aren't the best Grim Discovery targets in the graveyard. Plus, we already have a land in hand. Eric does. So we play a land. It's kind of flicking the cards in his hand pretty quickly. Can't tell what do we have here.
Marsh Flats. That's all. I think there's a Tendrils of Corruption, so Marsh Flats, Tendrils of Corruption, Grim Discovery, and the rest he's not revealing too well. They all look like dark black cards, so probably business.
Either business, yeah. Most black cards are all business. That's definitely a Tendrils that I saw, and
Sign in blood in there too, I think.
there's a sign in blood.
All right, Burning Catacombs is being played by Eric.
And we're gonna sack it.
Drops to a little 4.
I think there's a Tendrils coming.
Yeah.
So with 6 mana, we could go Tendrils and Sign in Blood, or Tendrils. Do we have a 2-drop creature?
We have a Vampire Hexmage in the yard. If you wanted to get it back with his Grim Discovery. And Tendril. Oh,
We're gonna start off with
Grim Discovery for Verdant Catacombs.
and a Hexmage.
Hexmage.
This has got to be a Tendrils of Corruption on the Putrid Leech. Probably doing combat to see if it gets pumped to go for the win.
Oh, this has to go for the win. That's 5 damage no matter what.
Yeah, so actually second at Sackland was a mistake because you could have gotten a free pump out of the deal. Yep, there's a Tendrils of Corruption.
Targeting Putrid Leech and a gain of
6.
So up to 11, then -3. We're at 8.
I think we missed something. We got him at 7.
Oh, probably missed something there.
Yeah, I think we missed the original fetch.
Yeah. Sign of Bloods himself draws 1, 2, Hexmage, and Nocturnus.
How do we get back down to 5? Weren't we just at a whole bunch?
Sign of Blood.
I know, we worked so hard to come up from 5 just to get back down there.
Vampire Hexmage, and I think both of them, they defend well against 3/3s. 4 striking power defends well against 3 butts and 3 attack.
Especially when John doesn't have any cards in hand. Ooh, there's an Orn Reef for the Vast Wood.
All right. So if you're going to suicide this Thrynax, you're going to wait until that Orn Reef is active.
I mean, suiciding is obviously not
Optimal. There it is.
Oh wow, and we have. I think that's a land. No, that's a black card. We have a black card. We got 2, so we got 2 4/4s. So what do? We attack with just one of them.
Attack with 1. Yeah, 1 because then you have a first striking 4/4 for defense.
Yeah.
Or 4/3.
Right.
Or what is it? +2 +1, right?
+2 +1 is a 4/3 first striker.
4/2 first striker. 4/2.
All right, so we untap the Orn Reef of the Vast Wood. So do we just swing our guy into the first striker, or do you save it back for defense, hoping that the next card isn't a black card? With two shuffle effects, mind that. Although Brian only knows about 1, but there's also a Marsh Flats in Eric's hand, so he would have 2 chances to shuffle his deck to look for a black card to put on top.
Mike Collins to the main event stage, please.
Hexmage will
to the main event stage. We have something you may want.
First strike will go off, and there's a couple Ray tokens.
Yep.
And they're all 2/2s.
You're all 2/2s. How's it feel?
It's pretty good. I mean, I've been a dragon earlier, so I like being a dragon.
No. But now you're 3 guys.
Yeah, but I'm multiples now. I guess I'll accept that. And Brian just scoops it up as another black card is revealed off Vampire Nocturnus. Congratulations to Eric Palmerduca for being our Star City Games Standard 5K champion.
And so much for Vampires having a hard time.
I know, he handled his worst matchup. Everyone says it was terrible for him, but I mean, our chat was saying it was like 70-30, and
Just cut the.
yeah, and then Eric was able to take it down.
Yep. Congratulations to Eric.